for it, but he trips and then almost loses his pants. Well, a former head of the Hawaii Chamber of Commerce, Filipino Chamber of Commerce rather, is facing fraud charges tonight. He's accused of bilking nearly 30 local investors of more than $1.4 million with promises of big-name concerts both here and in Las Vegas. Rick Daysog reports.
Federal investigators say that Jason Pascua was a pillar in the local community. He is a past president of the Filipino Chamber of Commerce, an Army reservist, and even ran for a seat in the State House of Representatives. But a criminal complaint filed on Wednesday says that Pascua traded on his reputation to lure dozens of unwitting investors in his bogus rock concerts and celebrity events.
So this was not the kind of guy who screamed out fraud when you met him. This was the kind of guy who screamed out you could trust him. Several people jumped at the opportunity and invested hundreds of thousands of dollars with him, only to find out that these shows never happened.
The FBI says Pascua promised profits of 20 to 50%. And told investors that their money would cover the cost of concerts by stars like Beyonce and Britney Spears. According to the feds, the bulk of the money went to pay for lavish parties that Pascua held at Las Vegas nightclubs. Attorney Elijah Yip represents one victim who lost $150,000 after Pascua promised the man a $30,000 return.
But of course that never materialized because there was no concert, there was no legitimate investment. As we've learned now, this just appeared to be a big Ponzi scheme.
Pascua, who now lives in Arizona, could not be reached, but he will appear in Honolulu federal court for a hearing in May, where he's expected to plead guilty to the charges. Rick Daysog, Hawaii News Now.
PV solar panels are a common sight across the state.
Yeah, but what happens when fire crews come across